Hi, I am so excited about this workout today. We're doing a leg power workout. So you'll notice I have tennis shoes on and not a mat, and that's what you're going to want for this one. So if you need to, pause it and go grab your tennis shoes and come back. So this is all about power in the legs. We're going to be doing a lot of squat movements and a lot of lunge movements, a lot of functional stuff. We're going to get started, and I'll keep talking as we go. So first thing we're going to do is actually come down into a squat. I want your legs fairly wide, turned out, and I want you to come down as low as you can go, okay? So you might not come down that low. That's completely fine. I just want us to start to get a little bit of opening in these hips to warm up. So you'll see I have my heels down. Yours might come up. Again, that's totally fine. I'm going to bring my elbows inside of my knees, and I am just kind of rocking side to side a little bit. I usually give myself a couple twists here. Like I said, we're just kind of getting the legs moving. Now, maybe step your feet a little bit wider. And what I want you to do is place your hands down on the floor and then lift your hips up and come back down. Okay, so hips are going to come up and back down. So I love this workout. It's one I incorporate a few times a week, or at least some of these exercises in my own personal practice, because one, it's very functional. If you think about getting on and off the floor, it's really important. I've also found that the stronger my legs are in some of these squat and lunge positions, it actually helps me in all the other workouts that I do. It helps me carry the baby around. It helps me do stairs and hike and all of those kind of things. It's just a fun little thing to add. So when you come down on this one, arms come up, and then bring your arms down and lift back up. Again, if your hamstrings are tight, you don't need to straighten your legs all the way up when you come up. That's okay. So hopefully you're feeling your quads starting to work, those upper legs. We're going to do a few more here. So we're doing, like I said, lots of squats, lunges, kind of side to side motion. Just jump in and out as you can or as you need to, okay? Good. Last one. Lift and then just roll yourself back up. So we are going to step forward a little bit. And then what I want you to do, hands just on your hips to start. Step the right foot back, lunge. Come back up. Left foot back, lunge, and up. Your knee doesn't necessarily have to touch the ground, all right? Especially if you're new to lunges, just go back a little bit or go down a little bit, but I want a big step back, all right? If lunges bother your knees, one thing could be that you're only doing a little step, and then see what happens to the pressure on my knee in the front. Big step back so the knee stays pretty much over the ankle or over the arch of the foot. Now, if you can, I want your hands to come behind your head. No big deal either way. No big difference except it starts to work your core and your balance a little bit more. Okay. So on this one, we're going to bring the right foot back. Stay there. Come up, drive the knee up, back down. So now if you can, if you want a little more work, let that knee tap in the back when you go down. All right, so I'm pressing through my heel on that front leg when I come up. And you're gonna hear, I'm already out of breath trying to talk to you. Okay, so this is a lot of work. Down and up. Last one. Place the foot down and we'll just go straight to the other side. So down and then drive that knee up. You could always skip this part or keep a chair close and maybe bring your hand onto that chair to help if balance is the issue. Elbows nice and wide if you have your hands up. Okay, last three. And this next one I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you might want to bring a mat close because we are going to be down onto your knees, okay? So if you know that you want a little padding for your knees, go ahead and grab a mat or anything like that and then bring it forward. So let's bring your hands down just because I want to get you to get used to this first. Right foot back, come onto your knee. Left foot and onto your knee. Right foot forward, step all the way back up. All right, so we're going down, right, left, right, left. So again, if you're thinking about function here, how important is it to be able to get up and off the floor? Again, chair close by if you need to. I don't want you to have to, really hoist or pull yourself up, but it's completely fine to use a little bit of help and balance to start with as you're just learning this. And then here too, maybe hands back. Last one. And then we have another side to do. So left. So you'll see this is why you might want that padding underneath your knees. Nice job. Slow and steady. No need to go fast. And last two. And last one. Nice job. All right, we're going to go back to our lunges. So start standing here, arms just down at your sides. Because what we're going to do is step that right foot back. And when you do, when the knee comes down, I want you to touch the ground with the right hand, then come up and again drive the knee, okay? So down, touch, up, drive. Touch, drive. And again, if it's too much, you just don't go that far. You know me, you go to the level that's right for you. And you build up your strength. You never give up just because, oh, I can't do that version, so I better not do anything. You build up. We all have to do that. I don't film these for you when I'm first starting and learning. I make myself learn it first. I practice for a few months. And then I think, oh, that one's good. Let's film it. Last one. Nice job. Other side. Left foot back. So take a moment, find the ground, and then up. Whoop, there's my balance. I always take a minute to adjust to the other side, feels like. So pressing a little more through the heel on that right leg. And instead of just, like, I don't want you to do this, okay? I don't want you to really have to twist to touch the ground. I want it to be the fact that that back knee goes down so low that the touching of the ground just happens kind of naturally. Last one. And up. Very nice. Okay. Bring the feet wide again. Same place we started. We're going back and kind of resetting there. So shoulders down and back. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Touch the ground. Bend the knees. Arms come up. And then lift. Down. Arms, hands, hips. This is absolutely one of my favorite things to throw in to the middle of a workout. To kind of do at the beginning to warm up. To again do at the end. To feel that burn a little more, but more than that, I just love the mobility in the hips. And then adding a little bit of a posture work right here. Last two. One. Nice job. Hands can come down in between the knees again. And great job. Okay, so now we're going to move on. Are you ready? Hands are going to come down. I want you to step the right foot back and then step the left foot back. Okay? Right foot forward, left foot forward. So right, left, right, left. Let's switch. Left, right, left, right. Other side, or one more, sorry. Stay on that side. Very good. Okay. You've probably heard of burpees. We're going to do some, but we're going to do some different variations of it, all right? So hands come down. You're already kind of worked up into it. Right foot back, left foot back. Now, the beauty of burpees is you can do them right here. We're just combining what we've already done. Bring your right foot forward, left foot forward. Come up, reach your arms, come back down, hands down. Now do left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Up, reach, bend, down. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, up, reach, bend, down, one more, left, right, up, reach, and all the way down. So you're gonna keep going with that if that's enough. Isn't that awesome? It's a version of a burpee, very functional, great exercise. All right, so if you wanna progress it, what I want you to do is right foot, right, left, jump, and back down, okay? So you come up, jump, and down, right? So now, let's do the left. We'll do a couple. Left, right, jump, and down. Very good. Okay, one more version. We'll do what I consider a full. I'm not going to add the push-ups because we're focusing more on the legs today. So if you want to do my full version of the day, we're going to jump back, jump up, jump to the ceiling, back down, feet back, feet in, jump up, down, one more, and stay here. Nice job. So I always have to give them a little love there. Very good. Okay, let's work into something a little bit different now. So what you're going to do is bring your feet wide. And I want you to just start to bend them, turning out, and see what feels comfortable. Meaning, where can you go that the knees again stay just about over the ankle, okay, when you bend them side to side. And maybe you just stay here with your hands on your legs. Maybe you can bring the hands here. If your feet are slipping, like mine are a little, grab your mat for this one, or just get on the carpet. You don't even need a mat for all this. You can do all of it on the carpet if you want. And then maybe go a little lower. Whew, I feel that work. Okay, last two. Go to the right, stay here, and come down. So people will use this as a lunge. Sometimes they'll call it a runner's lunge or a hurdler lunge stretch. I think it can be used as a stretch, but I don't want you to force it. It can be way too much on the inner knee and on the inner thigh. So I think more about what's happening in my right hip, right? See how compressed it is? That's a good thing. Compression's good for a joint. We're getting fluid to the knee and the hip. So that's what I focus on more here actually, as opposed to trying to jam that inner thigh as much as I can. Walk yourself over, other side. We are preparing for the big piece here we have coming up, leading into a version of pistol squats. And you'll see what that is if you don't know yet. Kind of warming up for it. Good. Come back to center, fold, and then just walk your feet together and roll back up. Okay, so a pistol squat is where your leg comes out in front of you, you hold it, you squat down and come back up. There are many people, myself included, who cannot do that whole exercise, but for the past year I've been working into it, and so I'm going to show you a version that you can do to start to strengthen that position. So this one too, there's not a great modification if you can't hold your leg up. So if you can't hold your leg up, that's completely fine. I just want you to hold on to a chair and you're gonna do squats like this. Okay, I'll hold on to the wall so you see. So you're just gonna lift the leg and do single leg squats. All right, so that's what you're gonna do. If you can lift the leg, let's start there. So the right leg comes up. You're gonna grab, maybe just here if you want, behind the thigh. Otherwise, grab towards the ankle, straighten the leg out. We're gonna go all the way down. So we're bending with control. Then place the right foot down, forward and up, okay? So shift back, find your weight, find your balance. Slowly, slowly, slowly down and back up. So we are working a pistol squat eccentrically, okay? We're working the slowing down part. That's the eccentric part of the muscle work versus concentric, which would be the pushing back up. Slow, slow. Nice job. And then up. One more. So just 6. That's like the max I do on these at a time. Oh, and there goes my balance. But finish it off, don't just fall. Come back up. Let's do the other side, shall we? All right, I told you this was power in the legs. How good is this? It's so awesome. Such good work. Okay, when you're ready. And I know it's hard, but it's also this great feeling of accomplishment when you get through it, and especially as you find yourself starting to get stronger. Next time when you don't have to listen to me, just put on a fun playlist. Slow, and it's okay if you're rounding your back forward a little bit. That's completely fine too. Okay, last two. Try not to, because you'll see what happens at the very end for me especially. I kind of flop down, so like I'm okay to here, and then I really have to work to slow it down. Nice job, you guys. Okay, we're gonna end with squat jumps. So we're gonna have the legs about shoulder width apart, slightly turned out. Your arms come down and then up. So if you are done jumping, or if you're not a jumper, there are days I'm very much not a jumper, then you're gonna go just right here, okay? Down and then up. And really think about that swinging of the arms, because that's gonna be a big part of your power. If you wanna jump, here you go. You add that little jump. I don't know if you can see, I come like an inch off the ground. You don't have to come very far. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Reach the arms up. Reach to your right. Reach to your left. Bring the right hand back. Grab the ankle. Find a stretch. Bring your knees close together. The other side. Use a chair if you need to. Shake it out, reach the arms up one more time. And arms back down. Very nice. I hope that you feel your legs, and I will see you next time.